Independence Day, a day of fun and celebrations, but the 4th of July can also be dangerous. I'm here with Officer Becchina, Jacob Becchina with KCPD. We want to talk about something you were involved in as well. Last week, the department went door to door with a mother who lost her 7-year-old daughter to celebratory gunfire. Take a look. And we were there when you guys were doing this. She was trying to educate others on the dangers of something that a lot of people still think this is harmless, celebratory gunfire?
Some do, yes, and we want to educate people that, when a gun is fired into the air, that round comes down as fast as it goes up.
When you were knocking on doors, when we talked to the mom, she said when she told her story, she saw it start to click with people. Do you think there's still a way to go?
There is. We're going to keep talking to as many people as we can. The conversations we have, we hope will spark other conversations with people. And so we're going to keep doing this year after year and hopefully, affect some change.
What do you want people to do if they have friends or family who maybe this is a tradition? Do you run into the tradition
Sure,
part of it?
Sure, we see that. People maybe don't realize that it is dangerous, so we want to educate people about that. The other thing is we want people to report this gunfire. If you see somebody shooting a gun off in the air or at anyone, call 911 to report it to us. We need that information to help solve gun violence. And then if people are having a conversation with somebody and they say, hey, I'm going to go get my gun, or you hear somebody talking about it, to the extent you have influence with them, have a conversation with them. Try to talk them out of that. That conversation could save somebody's life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think maybe a lot of people sitting at home aren't sure if they should call 911 if they hear fireworks that shouldn't be going off, or if they know something like that because they're thinking you guys are overwhelmed on a day like this. To that you say, no, please call.
Sure, yeah, please call. We have a call prioritization system that allows us to be available for higher priority calls that are a greater sense of danger, but we also keep track of the calls for fireworks or noise disturbances, and we will get to them. We promise we will get to them, and we have a plan. We have officers in place, and they will be out there, and they will get to those calls.
And just to clear the air, illegal to do your own fireworks.
Correct.
In KCMO, right?
In Kansas City, Missouri, it is illegal to shoot off fireworks, yes.
And you were talking earlier about how you guys will have a good idea. You have a 36-hour window, is that what you said, of how many gunshots went off specifically? Yeah,
we will look at incidences of gunfire within the 36 hours surrounding 4th of July. And that information is where we gather the locations for where we go whenever we knock on doors. We look at that time frame last year. So we want to go where we know there was gunfire last year and hopefully affect change this year.
And just, this is a day where a lot of people are celebrating, and maybe with alcohol. Want to make sure they do that safely. Is there extra enforcement for that on a day like today?
There absolutely is. There will be extra officers out on both sides of the state line, I know, for traffic enforcement, watching out for the dangers of impaired driving.
Okay, Officer Becchina here with KCPD. Thank you for joining us. We hope everybody has a safe 4th of July.